Hey, James from Story of Prophets. As you can see, it's rain and thunderstorm actually. Just finished a 5K. To say I'm anywhere near where I was 4 weeks ago when I hurt myself, not even close. I'm slower, it hurts a little bit, but I'm on my way to recovery. I'm literally at the bottom of a mountain, looking up to where I was, and hoping I overcome that spot so I can continue on with my journey. But that's hard to do. When you get knocked down to the point that you're way past where you were, it's terrifying. It's scary. It's like, what's the point? Why the hell would I get back up again when I'm just gonna get knocked down again? To say in life that I haven't been knocked down so many times, I can't count from the time I was in grade 7 in the change room and some boy looked at me and said, look at James, he has boobs. The next 2 years were hell because I was a chick. I was terrified of going to school. I was terrified of going to gym because we had to take off our clothes to go to gym. But I got back up. I changed my life. Or the time in grade 12 when I literally, I was a protector of a lot of people, like Pat said, he's always known me as a protector, and I've always been that protector. So I was a protector of a lot of my friends. I stood up to bullies for them, etc. Till this one day, this grade 9, little grade 9, he made up the story that I said some evil things to his girlfriend and that I hit her, which all was not true. Later on, he apologized and came to me and said she was the wrong woman for me and she lied to me. But that's another story for another day. Literally, first punch, out cold. I have no idea what happened. All I know is that when I came to, I was curled up at his knee, wrapped around his leg like a little baby, holding on tight, hoping he wouldn't hit me again. Didn't remember a thing from that one punch to I believe there were 4 or 5 after that. That's what I was told anyway. I was knocked right out. And I was told by my friends that I would get punched, I'd get back up, he'd have to jump in front of me because I'd be facing the wrong way, he'd punch me again and I'd land on the ground. And then I came to, surrounded by friends that looked concerned and enemies who were like laughing and pointing with glee. And I had to crawl through the circle of people to where I could be safe. I stood up from that. I got better. I became that protector again. It may have taken a year, but I was able to persevere. I was able to get up, get stronger, and inside I was stronger. Or just recently, about 6 years ago, when some unfortunate events happened to my ex that caused us to be pinned down to the ground for 4 years. Literally pinned down to the ground for 4 years. I'm not going to get into the story, it's her story, but we were so pinned to the ground that I never stood up for 4 years. I crawled for 4 years. Crawled on my hands and knees, begging for mercy many, many times. But then I stood up, and I stood up stronger. I started forming this domino journey that I tell you about all the time. Go do it. I'm telling you, it got me up from a point that I'm not sure many people could get up from. But that's just my opinion. I have no idea. And then there's today. I was at the top of my running. I loved it. My personal best in that race was unbelievable. I was running faster. I was up to like a good quality speed for someone my age. And then I pulled a muscle in my hip. Stopped me cold for 3 weeks. I couldn't run, I couldn't walk. I barely could do my job, to be honest. It hurt that bad. I got the professionals to help me. I kept on persevering. I kept on working even though it hurt to move, it hurt to sit, it hurt everywhere. I iced it. I kept on doing yoga. I kept on walking, whether it hurt or not. I kept on going. And I slowly crawled up towards the point that I was on that hill way up there. It's still way up there. I'm still nowhere near the speed I was before I hurt myself. I'm not even close. I barely just did 5K today. I just finished 5K, just finished. And I walked out the door and look, there's a thunderstorm going on. It's raining. This morning, I was given a $1,300 bill that I didn't know was coming. It's been a stressful week. As you know, we've had no power. I've had friends that are suffering, but it's worth it to me to reach my goals. It's worth to my soul and to my mental health. When I run, my mental health gets stronger because I work through problems as I run. I work through those problems. I think about them. I look at every angle and I put them to bed. I planned out how I'm going to pay for this $1,300 bill that just popped up. I planned out how I'm going to help certain friends that need help. I planned out how I am going to get this leg better. I planned all that out while I was running. I got powerful. And yeah, it's pouring rain. I don't care. Rain doesn't hurt me. Thunder may hurt me. I don't recommend running in thunder, but it wasn't, it is what it is. It's what I need to do. It's where I need to be. And I know that in 2 weeks, I'm going to be even faster. In 2 weeks, I'm going to go out, whether it's rain and snow and ice. I don't care. I'm going to do it. And I hope you do too. Don't quit. When you quit on your family, you quit on your friends, but most importantly, you quit on yourself. You have no reason to quit. There is no reason. There is always an outcome that will benefit you, that will make you better. It may not be the perfect outcome. You may need to crawl for a while. Like I said, 4 years on my knees, no help. You may need to crawl for a while. But I'm telling you right now, when you get up at the end, you're going to be a stronger, better, more healthier, more fitter person. Get out there. Let's heal our minds, bodies, and souls together. I'm James, and I'm ready to run again. Have a great day. I know I am. Look at me.